When my dad was growing up, he had a childhood best friend. And when they got to the university stage of life, they both went to different places and sort of lost touch. And then 10 years ago, my parents moved to London. And one of the first things they did was they joined the Reformed synagogue that's closest to their house. And someone said to my dad, "Oh, we have someone in our congregation who actually grew up in the same area." And it turned out it was my dad's childhood best friend. But his friend was really ill, and he had qualified for medical assisted death. Because it's sort of a hot and contentious issue, especially in Judaism, everybody had all kinds of opinions. I was so fascinated by how the whole thing played out. And that was really the jumping off point for the play. In 7 Days is a story about how a child learns to say goodbye and how a parent learns to do what's right for them. I made this a Jewish story because I'm Jewish, and the topic of medical assisted death is a very, very contentious topic in Judaism. I didn't intentionally set out thinking I want to write a piece about medical assisted death, but because of all of the things that it brings up for all of the characters, it actually ended up being sort of the perfect vehicle to see what happens when we really need to fight for the relationships that we have in our life and fight for the decisions that we have made. I actually think it's a comedy about death and not a drama about death that's funny. Is there a correct bagel within my community? Yes. And I think that as contentious of an issue that medical assisted death is, I think bagels are equally contentious. I'm an everything bagel girl, so this play is just filled with hot topic after hot topic. I think everyone is the audience for this show. If you're Jewish, this is absolutely a show that you should see. If you are a member of another spiritual or religious group, these questions are being asked all over the world and in all kinds of ways. If you love theater, you should be seeing this show because it is big and beautiful and emotional and moving and funny. So regardless of who you are and where you're from, I think you should come and see it. This is In 7 Days in a season of pure imagination at the Grand Theatre.